Hello and welcome! We are going to check out some brand new diecast models and have some epic races on a massive custom built track. Stick around to enjoy this video with speed, action, and some awesome jumps, and let's see who is the fastest and the champion. Let's begin! To all you race fans and diecast collectors, welcome to the Extreme Track, the 4th version, with a long straightaway for maximum speed, a massive ramp for you to take a huge jump, and winding curves that lead all the way to the pool. Last week we had some incredibly thrilling races featuring our very first set of racers, so be sure to check out that video. Today we're introducing two brand new color changer models. Here we have the first one offering two distinct colors in one. On the back, it clearly indicates the necessary temperature for it to change. I'd like to introduce Lightning McQueen from the Rally Race 200 series. Its cold color is the classic red, and the lightning bolts on its sides are gray to perfectly match the rear rim. Observe the remarkable transformation it undergoes with warm water, turning into a beautiful sapphire or arctic blue, and it also complements the art decor perfectly. Next up, we have our second color changer, featuring a stunning photographic artwork revealing its color shift. At the back, we also have their names in different languages and cars made in Vietnam. Let me introduce Red from Race and Rescue. Starting with its cool color, at the back we find the text Rescue, and on the sides the RR logo. Look at the amazing change it undergoes with warm water turning into a beautiful yellow. It's very different from the original, but it looks absolutely wonderful. Let me know what color fire trucks are in your country. We've reviewed two new color changers. The first was Lightning McQueen from Rally Race 200 and Red from Race and Rescue. Let me know which one you liked more. Which was your favorite? Team racing battles are beginning, with points now being accumulated. We've brought in new special guests and also last week's semi-finalists to compete on the enormous Extreme Track version 4. The teams will descend at high speed in a straight line until they reach the first turn and score their first point. Continuing down a steep slope and attempting a big jump, those who succeed will reach 2 points. Racers who continue and make it to the next curve will score 3 points. The final drop with a ramp leading into the pool. Racers reaching this point will earn 4 points. An extra point will go to the first to arrive. In this first race, we see the new Lightning McQueen. Behind him, his teammate Jeff Corvette. And in the other lane, the Piston Cup team. Color changers on the Extreme Track at a very high speed. Impacts on the very first curve. Lightning McQueen, the Piston Cup racer, takes the lead. A yellow racer has been forced completely off the track. Who could it have been? Race details, Lightning versus Lightning. In the car wash, McQueen is now taking the lead. Lightning McQueen from Rally Race 200 is trying to overtake him, moving into second position. Lightning McQueen, who is light blue, is incredibly fast, creating a significant distance between them. Looking through the second camera, we observe Jeff Corvette as he lands, then climbs the barrier and ultimately finishes off the track. Rally Race 200 wipes out at full speed. The leader is Lightning McQueen, Piston Cup racer, who has returned to defend his title. 3 competitors have not completed this race. Jeff Corvette withdrew at the 2-point section, and Cruz Ramirez and Rally Race 200 made it to the 3rd checkpoint. And the winner with the highest score this time is Lightning McQueen, the Piston Cup champion. Congratulations! We're back now for the second confrontation with a complete change of lane and position, and this time it's the yellow racer's turn to start up front. Downhill to gain maximum speed, car 51. The yellow one takes the lead with some trouble. Now Jeff Corvette is blocking the way on this big downhill stretch. Some major collisions. Cruz Ramirez stays ahead, but where is her teammate, Lightning McQueen? Let's see the race details with the replay. Cruz Ramirez takes the lead by a hair, but she's having some issues. Her teammate, Lightning McQueen, is behind her, pushing her to stay ahead. Then Lightning faces Jeff Corvette, who blocks him and won't let him through. And behind, we have Racer Rally Race 200 looking for an opening. Cruz lands perfectly. She stays ahead. Her rivals chase her in second place, but it was too late because she reached the finish line first with the help of her teammate Lightning McQueen. Behind 2 more racers have also arrived. In here, Lightning McQueen, the Piston Cup racer, hasn't crossed the finish line. He doesn't complete this race and only scores 2 points. 4 points for Lightning McQueen, Rally Race 200. And also Jeff Corvette. The winner of the highest overall score is Cruz Ramirez, and after these 2 races, the Piston Cup Racers team has now accumulated the most points and will once again advance to the next phase. Congratulations! Now here are some cars that will soon be in our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to see the upcoming reviews and the racing action. We'll see these racing groups, the new red, and behind Francesco here in the other lane, the race and rescue team. 3 race rescue racers with a Formula 1 style going at incredible speed, but where is Francesco? Red is taking the lead, preparing to make a huge jump. Wow, Mater seems to be in some serious trouble. Lightning McQueen is skidding out of control. Francesco has made a spectacular return. Wow, let's take another look at that action. Unfortunately, Francesco has been left behind. The lead is now held by Red, who has turned yellow. Mater wants to pass him. Red holds the lead. Lightning McQueen in 3rd place. Red flies and unfortunately loses control. He goes sideways. Mater too, he's running on just 2 wheels. That's how he keeps his momentum going. And then he gets back up to continue moving forward. Wow, what an incredible maneuver. Francesco is making his way back, attempting to catch up to them, but Mater has already arrived first, closely followed by his teammate, Lightning McQueen. We're viewing the action from a different perspective from the big splash. Regrettably, the fire truck was incredibly fast, but it ultimately went off the track and only managed to score 2 points. All the other competitors managed to score 4 points. The winner of the bonus point has been Mater from Race and Rescue. Congratulations! It's the second race and there's been a lane change. And now it's Francesco and Lightning's turn to begin up front. Let's see who will keep on adding to their score. A tow truck, fire truck, a Formula 1 racer, and a Piston Cup racer at high speed, neck and neck. Francesco defends his position, fighting for the lead. He's approaching the finish line. Who's going to cross first? Instant replay. And here we have Lightning McQueen, who's taking the lead now. Then Francesco catches right up, and it looks like they're almost neck and neck. Francesco is just ahead by a hair. Lightning then overtakes him with Mater's help. Mater tries to pass him. Francesco returns. On the jump, Red hits Mater. Mater impacts him, and Red is out again. Now Francesco tries to pass Lightning. Lightning defends his spot to reach the pool first. Incredible! What a battle right to the finish. What tough luck for Red, who once again went off the track, but will improve the circuit so the racers stay on track. Francesco has tried. The winning team, having scored the most points after 2 races, is Mater and Lightning, who now advance to the grand final race. Congratulations! I never expected these 2 teams to qualify again, but anything can happen in the races. Let's see Team Race and Rescue in action against the champions, the Piston Cup Racers. The best color changers take off with incredible speed, and it's a neck and neck race. Now, Lightning McQueen from the rescue takes the lead. Unbelievable, what a beautiful jump. Mater is having some trouble. Lightning McQueen is in the lead and Blue is trying to catch him. Let's take a look at the replay. They're going side by side. The Piston Cup Racer is now taking the lead. Then Rescue Lightning with Mater's help gets a boost and takes the lead. Did you see that? The 2 of them take a great leap. The leader, Red Lightning McQueen, lands on just 2 tires. Simply beautiful. Cruz Ramirez almost spins completely out. Mater climbs up the barrier, then he recovers. Rescue Lightning takes the lead and reaches the cold water zone. What an action-packed race. Both McQueens were incredibly fast. Mater did an excellent job ensuring his teammates secured the highest score. Congratulations. It's the second race with a lane change. Cruz Ramirez and Mater start up front. Piston Cup races against Race and Rescue, moving at a very high speed. The yellow racer is now taking the lead. Lightning McQueen is in second place, crashes and impacts what has happened to the front runner. Here we have Mater. He's taken the lead with a grid. Let's see the action. Mater takes the lead, then Blue Lightning boosts the yellow racer to take the lead. Lightning is really pushing for that second place, but Rescue Lightning McQueen gives his teammate a strong push to maintain his position. Further up ahead, Cruz Ramirez suddenly loses loses control. She veers off course, leaving the track wide open for Mater the tow truck, who takes the curve to make the jump. Lightning McQueen, the Piston Cup racer, gave it his all but finished second place at the water zone. You know, anything can happen in the world of racing. It really looked like Cruz Ramirez was going to take home the victory. Unfortunately, she veers off the track and only manages to score 2 points. Lightning McQueen, the Piston Cup racer, certainly gave it his best shot. Mater earns the highest score, and after 2 intense battles, the highest scoring racers have been Team Race and Rescue, with Lightning and Mater, who are the champions. Congratulations! Second place for the Piston Cup Racers team, and congratulations to all the other racers for a great show. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. It really helps us keep making these videos. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the tournaments. And drop a comment letting us know which racer was your favorite. Until next time, Diecast racing enthusiasts. More exciting racing videos are on the screen now.